Welcome to our final throat chakra balance and yoga flow in this series. The optional props are a set of blocks. We will begin by stating our affirmation. I am in harmony with my desires and needs. We are going to engage in a Nadi Shodhana breathing practice, also known as alternate nostril breathing. This practice will help you get a better understanding for which side of your body is open or blocked, as it is believed that at any given point of time only one nostril is active and clear. Bring your dominant hand's thumb and ring finger to touch at the tips, while the middle and index fingers rest inside the palms, with the little finger extended out. Placing the thumb over the right nostril and the ring finger over the left nostril, close the left nostril and breathe through the right nostril. After a full inhalation, block the right nostril and open the left nostril to exhale out completely. Inhale through the left nostril and close it, exhaling through the right. Repeat this by alternating the nostrils. Repeat once more before breathing through both nostrils evenly. On your next exhalation, bring the chin to chest and inhale, gently rotating your head to the right side. We're going to take seated neck rolls. Coming back to center, gently rotate your head to the left side, and continue this movement by following your breath. So every time you bring your head out to the side, you're going to exhale, and every time you bring your head back to center, you're going to inhale. Coming back to center, you're going to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Come back through center and swap the sides by bringing the left ear to the left shoulder this time. Come back to center, and from a cross-leg position, bring your arms in front of your chest for a seated cat pose. So you're going to inhale and fill your belly, exhale while rounding your back and pushing your hands forward. Focus on your breathing while you feel a release in your upper back. Extend your left leg in front of you and bend your right leg like tree pose while seated for a half-bound lotus pose. You're going to exhale and fold forward from your hips, reaching towards your calf, ankle, or foot. Swapping out the legs, you're going to bend your left leg and straighten your right leg. Exhale and begin to fold forward. When you're ready, extend the legs out, keeping them wide, and place your hands on the floor behind you with your gaze towards the sky. Relax as you begin to connect with your breath. Keeping the legs where they are, begin to hinge at your hips and keep your chest expanded, reaching towards your toes. You're going to come onto your hands and knees, tuck the toes, and shift the hips up and back for downward dog. Walk the feet feet to meet the hands and roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, making sure your head is the last to rise up. When you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms above the head, palms together, gaze come upward. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, your knees can be bent. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back to plank. Slowly lower down. Inhale, lift the chest up, taking the entire torso into an upwards back bend for upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shifting the hips up and back for downward dog. And walk the feet to meet the hands and roll up one vertebrae at a time. For mountain pose, you're going to inhale and bring the arms up parallel to your shoulders. Exhale and twist the upper torso to the right. Inhale, bring the arms above your head in the center, and exhale, twisting to the left. You're going to inhale and raise the arms back up, and lower down, hinging from the hips, reaching towards the ground. Hold your opposite elbows and allow your upper body to fully release. Next, we're going to take a Malasana squat, so open the legs about hip width distance and gently squat down, remembering to keep your knees over your ankles with a neutral pelvis. You can bring a block beneath you or use a chair for support. Come to a seat. Before your big toes come to touch, bring your knees wider than your hips and sink back through the hips for child's pose. From here, you're going to bring your palms by your sides of your chest. Get your feet together, press the tops of your feet into the mat, lift your knees up off the mat for cobra. When you're ready, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back for downward dog. Float that right foot towards your right wrist and set your knee and shin on the mat, straightening that left leg for half pigeon. Align your right knee in line with your right hip and square your hips towards the mat. Begin to walk the arms out. When you're ready, walk the arms back in, and you're going to float that left foot towards your left wrist and set your knee and shin on the mat. Straighten that right leg this time and make sure that your hips remain square to the mat. Begin to walk the arms out and fully release. Bring the arms back to center, and when you're ready, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back for downward dog. Before lowering down and coming to lie flat on your back. Extend your arms towards the ceiling and exhale as you peel yourself up one vertebrae at a time, trying to keep your feet on the mat. Round your back and reach towards your toes for a seated forward fold. When you're ready, roll back down one vertebrae at a time. And we're going to take a reclined butterfly pose with your hands raised. So bend the knees and place the feet on the floor, soles touching. Allow the hips to open up. And bring your arms stretched above your head. Allow yourself to be present in the here and now. Keeping your arms where they are, extend the legs out completely, and begin to release what no longer serves you. You are safe on your mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale, allowing your body to truly let go. Remain in this space as long as needed. Be well.